Well, hello guys, hello. Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. So thank you everybody who wished me happy birthday, and thank you for all those that didn't but thought about it. Anyway, yes, I had a lovely day. I didn't forget that it was my birthday coming up. I just got my dates wrong. I think on Tuesday I must have woke up and thought it was the 18th. I don't read newspapers, and on YouTube it just says 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, 2 hours ago. So yeah, didn't pay much attention. And then I got a text on Tuesday morning, the day before my birthday. I was thinking it was Saturday, by the way. And my brother texted me saying, get kettle on, I'll pop after work to see you. So I said, okay. So even then I didn't think anything. And then my son rang me and he went, oh, what time, what's your plans? What are you doing for your birthday tomorrow? And I was like, well, I was floored, okay? I was floored, and I was like, I thought that all of a sudden, you know, that knocks it into me head why I understand that my brother's coming to see me. Anyway, I said, oh no, I ain't got any plans. Just painting. So anyway, so yeah, it was lovely. So I did have a family come down, and my kids made a real nice fuss of me, and yeah, one of my daughters, she took me for something to eat. Oh, I had chili con carne. It was real nice. But anyway, yeah. And thank you to those that reached out and subbed to me as well. Thank you so much. We're not far off now, are we? Oh, 3,000. Oh my God. I can't wait to tell my son. We're very competitive. No, he is. Anyway, talking about being competitive, let's get right into it then. I'm doing a reading on William today, just to see what's coming up and get a general sizer. Okay, I'm sure you all want to know, first of all, what he thought about South Park. That was a shock. That's your tower crashing moment. Okay, I'll remember next time. King of what? King of Pentacles reversed. Somebody out for revenge. I'm going to mark that as getting your own back as well, because it isn't totally evil, is it? You know, I'm sure Meghan and Harry would differ on that opinion, but it was class. It just said what the world thought, basically, you know, and put it into context. Let's have a look then. How did Prince William feel about South Park roasting? Oh, I've got the Empress here. I feel like something's... I don't know if he's been more worried about somebody else, you know. I think he's worried about something else. Well, you know... Or is it that he liked the portrayal of Meghan in there as being barren, empty, you know... Oh, I don't know, you know, there's something going off. He's more concerned with something else than South Park. And I know they've been to the BAFTAs. So this is feeling pretty strange. But, you know, I always trust my gut instincts when choosing a subject to read on, or indeed a person. Well, let's just leave it there for now. That's where we start. Okay, so I see like a bad impression, you know, Meghan as well. But he's definitely aiming for a woman here. And I just get like this person isn't nurturing at all. I don't get any kind of glee from this, you know. I really don't. So I wonder if there's something else going on. What's William's biggest focus on and challenge at the moment, please? Do you know, I thought I'd have got a right good laugh out with that. I'm disappointed. Okay, we've got 2 here. Well, I kind of feel you've got the 4. So the Emperor reversed, okay. Not nurturing, gives a bad impression. I've had that loads of times, you know, especially when I was swearing in the early days, thinking it was all right. Believe it. But anyway, yeah. So I don't know. I just feel like a bad impression. That's what I'm getting. It gives a bad impression. Maybe it does, you know, maybe it does. Maybe it reflects and makes a mockery of our monarchy. You see, where we think, oh, something's funny and this, that and the other, maybe they're getting a long-term picture, you know, the bigger picture. So his oh no, there was 3. So his obstacles, so let's have a look, you know, trying to do things differently. Feeling forced to do something. Is he trying to make a quick getaway, you know, a quick getaway? You know, I think this is about, you know, it's Harry and Meghan, of course, flying on, you know, a jet plane. Yeah, dear me. I'm just going to keep them separate. So he's not happy. He's not happy. Come on, come on, come on, girl. Get it, get it, get it. The knives are out. A line is drawn. A line is drawn. The knives are out. So something new started, okay? So something new. So South Park was something new because, well, it was new. We had no, it just came out of somewhere else, didn't it? Without provocation or anything, you know. It came from the most unlikeliest of sources. And I can't feel that's going on with William. So his problem, feeling forced to leave. Feeling forced to leave a situation. Okay, let's ask some questions then. Let's have a look. Okay, so how is Harry feeling about, how is Prince William feeling about Harry? Not good. Yeah, I'm getting, you know, still, this thing was, you know, we're arguing. We're full on blown arguing, okay? I think he's very rightly concerned about Harry and Meghan pulling stunts as well, and further stunts that are coming up. So, you know, there's a lot of arguments in there between in the family, mainly with his dad, I imagine, about what's going on and how Harry continues, and he will continue. You know, I don't think they'll shy away for long. He will continue to batter William in the future. How does William see Meghan? Never happy, never happy, you know, that she's always been unhappy. I tell you what, she must have run out of carpet fibres. I mean, she's cried on it, every single one of them. I bet she's having to start crying on the tiled floor now in the bathrooms, you know. She's got 16. I think that would only take a week to fill, wouldn't it? Oh, she cries at everything. I don't, do you know, I have a sort of like a barrier to crying. I mean, all right, you know, when your partner split up and all like that, and, you know, or you've lost somebody, that's fine. But when you're crying because of like a little row, or, you know, you've had a tiff with your boyfriend or something hasn't gone your way, I'm like, don't cry, you know. I can't help it, don't cry. You'll start me crying. Yeah, so just... she's done so much for so long and continuously. I mean, some of us, with our in-laws and everything, we may F up once or twice, and it's forgivable and it's put down to whatever the circumstance at the time. But, with these, it's what they do and what they say is horrendous. And the actions that they take, without a thought for other people, who are involved. Come on, William, I'm feeling boring. Boring? What do we need to know at the moment that we don't about Prince William? On your bike, okay. I'm kind of saying that he's weighing up the pros and cons of something. I'm getting an unlikely. I'm feeling like a partnership here. So I feel like Prince William is that big wheel and is going to promote or do something for a smaller wheel. Is it as well a time of finances? I think finances. And we're just getting unlikely. I'll tell you what we could do with, every few months or half a year, halfway through Earthshot, is like an update, to see how they're getting on and what they've done with the money and how far they've come and, any results that they achieve. I think that would be a good filler for us. So potentially, I think there could be something coming up for him like that. Just drown out Meghan and Harry, with all the good things. We support our monarchy more than ever. How does Prince William feel about, all these protestors starting to come up, and reform the monarchy? I mean, it shouldn't be anything too new, because it's always, you've always had them. Call them the lunatics, I think. Oh dear, I hope I ain't offended anybody. You're not really. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. How does he feel? I think on the whole, he feels that things are going well for the monarchy with the public, they're trying to do as much charity work as possible. You've got the Warm Space, initiative. You have the Coronation. Somebody said they're looking for bell ringers, if you're in the UK and you fancy a ring for the king, get yourself online and apply. It's quite physical though. I tried it once. Oh, I tell you what, it had done my back in after 3 minutes. Yeah, I think, that's helping a lot as well. So there's more people in favour and support of the monarchy than there is these, go contact your government. Don't bother the royals, don't stand there wasting your time. I'll tell you what, anybody who reforms, tries to reform the monarchy on his coronation day, yeah, I'd be careful. I'd be careful, you're liable to get decked, okay? Yeah, so decked is another word for assaulted, guys. I by no means encourage that whatsoever. But, they are a minority and they would be seen as, trying to cause disruption as well. And I'm sure there's plenty of us that wouldn't be having that. Yeah, I can't see us really getting physical, I tell you. We don't. We can't even turn our back. Okay, too scared to bow. What's Prince William's beliefs about? Does Prince William believe that Harry will turn up? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm getting Harry's got something else up his sleeve, you know. I think I said this before. I can't see him coming, okay? And every time I've said about Harry coming to the UK, well, not the last couple of times, but times before, I always said he wasn't coming, and he turned up. So, but what I learned from that was it was the page of cups that was throwing me, you know. So that's an invitation and actually attending, for me anyway. So yeah, I get, oh dear, oh, there's a lot here. I'm getting like a, you know, proper full on, like kind of fight, okay? Maybe, you know, that's, maybe, you know, William would take issue with that, you know, would like to confront Harry, of all the things he said, you know, about, I think this has hurt William, you know. Obviously it would if somebody said to me, you know, and exposed me that I've hit somebody or done something, and you don't get the right context of the situation, you know, about the trigger points and everything else. I mean, you know, who knows? You know, was it a push? Was it a waving your finger? You know, I don't believe Harry in certain things, but I know that no one is bloody perfect. And under that stress and performance, I'd want to whack my brother as well if he went out with a woman like that. I mean, quickest way to lose your relationship is to go against the partner, you know, and especially the likes of Harry. Yeah, so he's not happy about that. I can't see Harry come in. So I want to know then, you know, what is coming up for Prince William. Tell us something shocking. Look at that. I spoke too soon. Something shocking, you know. Will William say that he wants to be there? I'm getting an invitation, and, you know, there's no way William would fly to go see them. So I'm getting something shocking. Shocking. Well, you got Meghan looking very Victorian, and I've got a sort of like an army aircraft in the background. So I kind of just feel like something is getting brought up again, or getting brought. Look, William is travelling, and it's a shocker. Okay, William is travelling. It looks like all the, you know. I mean, I'm not seeing a meeting. I'm just saying that he's travelling. So for some reason, somebody's good news or invitation may shock William. Tell us something bad coming up for William, please. Ugh. Don't say Harry gets his security, you know. I'm getting money in the bank here, money in the bank. So something bad, you know, somebody getting security. Maybe he don't want, you know, security. Will Harry get his security granted, costs paid for by the government, his IPP status? Yes. And if you go back a year and a half ago, whenever it was, and I did do Harry's security, okay, and all the way through we thought he wasn't going to get it, and then we got the Ace of Pentacles saying it'll be, you know, it'll be paid for, so yeah, I think he's not happy. That is not happy at all, because that just opens the way for Harry to come to the UK, you know. He hasn't got an argument on that, has he? I'll actually do a fuller reading on that. But I was correct about Shemaya Begum. I said that she'd do an interview, and Lord, couple of days later, she was in an interview with a magazine, and I also said she wouldn't get back into the UK on this hearing, and she won't. However, she's not giving up, but I do feel like it's a few years now into the future where maybe life hasn't been too kind to her, you know. Life hasn't been too kind to her, and she may return. In fact, she does return, but it's a long time coming. So, yeah, people won't like that. But you don't have to worry for about 6 years. So, yeah. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. William won't like them getting their own way, you know. It won't. It's hard, isn't it? It's hard. Just one final check then. You know, how is William's relationship with his father at the moment? I think there's, you know, obviously there's always rumour and speculation. So I'm getting rumours coming out as well about William and Charles. You know, some of it will have some truth to it. Most of it won't. I think William, you know, threatening to, you know, not go to the coronation is a step too far, okay? We all know, you know, we know what is expected of our king and future king. So I'm sure they know too, okay? And as much as I'd love to say, you know, I know they've had rows and discussions, you know, heated debates, but I just don't see that, you know, these rumours about him having a big bust up with his dad and, you know, calling the shots and this, that and the other. I think that's painted from the sugar side and Meghan's and Harry's camp, okay? Possibly to try and make, you know, William look like he's having a tantrum, kicking and stamping his feet. I mean, we won't blame him for being angry, would we? But yeah, I think it's coming from their camp. So I'm getting something good with like a charity kind of thing. I'm hoping it's Earthshot and they're going to announce like, you know, little spin-off documentaries, you know, that'd be good. Keep us going all through the year, ready for the next one, you know. I think that could be, you know, the new Britain's Got Talent or, you know, whatever they are. Simon Cowell's team. Yeah. But I don't get a lot of aggression here, especially where Harry and William are. More about this fight. Comes to something, doesn't it? When your relationship, you know, destroys your family, basically, you know, they've managed to get on and be loved and everything all that time. Harry and William, very close as well, united. I just can't imagine any of my kids not talking to the other, you know. I can't. I think it would be heartbreaking to watch. And if Harry's, you know, going to see all these psychics and everything, well, wouldn't they say that, you know? Wouldn't they say that? Do you know, if I read for Harry, right, I'd just do it as I do. You know, there's no change. And I don't change my, you know, words that I use or skirt around. I'm not frightened to say the truth. And if they didn't like it, well, simple as that, isn't it? You know, that don't ever feel like you have to go along with the flow. You just stay on set. And William has been like that, you know. He's stayed true to his word, and everything he's said and thought about, considered, has all come out, you know. Like Ben Shapiro said. I wonder if he's related to Helen Shapiro, but she's a singer, or was. Yeah, they're truly awful people, awful. But yeah, this looks very, very. I don't, you know, I'm just getting a rough few weeks. I'm getting a rough few weeks coming for William. Okay, it's just like Harry seems to win all the time. You know, there will be that element of competitiveness. You know, oh, if he gets that security, I'll be devastated. But life's what it is. Okay, right, I'll leave that for now and I'll get on to the next one, okay? Bye now. Bye-bye.